In a world driven by material pursuits and financial endeavors, the concept of money often takes center stage. However, beyond its tangible presence, some believe that money possesses a spiritual essence, a flowing energy that connects with our deepest desires and aspirations. In this exploration, we'll delve into the notion that money is more than just currency. It is a dynamic force intertwining with our spiritual journey. If you're ready to uncover the profound connection between your spiritual journey and financial well-being, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more insightful content, and let's embark on this transformative exploration together. Wealth is often viewed merely as physical currency to acquire material possessions. But in truth, it is much more profound. Wealth is a powerful spiritual energy. When we recognize abundance as an abundant divine flow, we can resonate with its higher vibration of nature and harness it consciously. Today, I will share a new paradigm to view money not just as paper bills or digital numbers on a screen, but as a form of positive energy. And we will see how shifting to a spiritual perception of abundance allows us to align with its divine flow and unleash its miraculous power in our lives. By understanding wealth as a spiritual force, you gain the missing key to abundance, affluence, and prosperity. Everything physical is simply energy vibrating at different frequencies. Abundance is no exception. The paper bills and metal coins are just dense expressions of a subtler financial energy stream. They help direct the flow, but they are not the flow itself. Just as love can be expressed in countless ways beyond hugs and roses, prosperity manifests in many forms, including checks, stocks, investments, property discounts, scholarships, crypto, and much more. Do not limit abundance to only its course, a physical representation. Start seeing wealth as an energetic current that streams through your life. You temporarily exchange portions of this intangible energy flow via an online bank or digital assets, but the deeper financial stream always continues flowing in an endless cycle. Open yourself to understanding and directing abundance as vibrating energy. The universe operates in infinite abundance. Lack and scarcity only arise from limited perceptions. In truth, there is more than enough financial flow to sustain everyone magnificently across the planet and beyond. But mistaken beliefs in money shortage stem from witnessing those struggling at the physical level. Know that the deeper cause is vibration of misalignment, not an adequate energy supply. Open your eyes to the infinite pool of affluence, all around and within you. Right now there is no real scarcity, only your consciousness of it. The universe will mirror back to you whatever core beliefs about abundance you hold. Whether abundance or shortage, the flow itself is infinitely present. Realign yourself to the truth. Prosperity pours through your life abundantly in every moment. Open yourself to receive it. Since abundance is energy, you naturally attracted by resonating at its higher frequency. But most people tune themselves only to wealth, dense physical aspect, rather than its intangible divine flow. This misalignment causes struggles and lack. Begin seeing abundance as a gift from the universe, arising from the value you provide to the world, instead of just working for remuneration. Become joyfully excited about channeling your unique talents into meaningful service that makes a difference. When your work arises from purpose and passion, you open the floodgates. Your actions raise your vibration to sync with abundance is exalted frequency as sacred energy from the divine. This enormous shift attracts financial affluence. Rapidly reprogram your beliefs by tracing wealth to its higher octave. See it as light streaming to you from the cosmos through valves opened by purpose-driven action. This inflow finances your inspired dreams. Align yourself with abundance is spiritual essence. To understand wealth fully, we must know its divine purpose. Abundance was created to energize meaningful growth at its highest. Wealth fuels evolution, physically through scientific research, medicine, technology, and education, emotionally through experiences that expand consciousness, and spiritually by funding paths to enlightenment. Abundance is sacred. Purpose is to provide resources to raise humanity's collective vibration. It is the energetic current supporting individuals to awaken and uplift our world. Align your flow with wealth, divine role, fund worthy causes, and people providing enlightened value. Can you hear abundance as spiritual calling? It wishes to flow through you to light humanity's growth. But you must uplift your own energy. First, ask yourself, how can I channel wealth energy towards spiritual evolution? Your purpose and affluence will surge forth. Flow with abundance is natural rhythms. Instead of chasing arbitrary financial goals, there are cycles and seasons to wealth, just as there are cycles and seasons to life. Sometimes prosperity pours in abundantly, and sometimes it is less. Understand both phases are part of a larger divine order. The universal laws teach acceptance and non-resistance. Instead of panicking during down cycles, use them to rest, reevaluate, and plan. Then when abundant phases arrive again, you can flow with them powerfully. See wealth as a friend and partner, helping you fulfill inspired dreams. When treated respectfully, it returns the support manifold if abundance feels challenging. Now use this time to work on your inner vibration and purpose. There you have it, a new paradigm for understanding, attracting and channeling abundance as the spiritual energy. You are not meant to struggle chasing finances. You are meant to resonate with wealth. Elevated vibration by seeing it as light flowing to you, from source to ignite human evolution. Commit to this journey wholeheartedly without rigid attachment to specific amounts. Release outdated beliefs of wealth as mere bills, physical exchange, or dollar amounts on your screen. May this new view of prosperity grant you profound new freedom and abundance. Let us go deeper by further understanding wealth's divine essence. We gain priceless wisdom for using it consciously, as a miraculous creative force uplifting humanity. You are not meant to chase wealth from a place of lack and fear. You are meant to channel it from an inner place of purpose, passion, and service. The key paradigm shift is from neediness to openness. Needy grasping toward abundance pushes it away, but relaxing into calm receptivity allows the universe to deliver financial fuel for inspired action. You simply channel what is divinely given without attachment. Imagine your body as a healthy vessel through which wealth energy effortlessly flows. Abundance wishes to stream to you abundantly. Are your inner channels open and clear, or blocked by fears and limiting beliefs? Work on clearing mental and emotional congestion, hampering your prosperity flow. Replace scarcity and unworthiness with faith in universal provision for your needs. You are already profoundly worthy. Know your brilliance deserves abundant support. See abundance as the light you allow to flow through you toward enlightened purposes. Hold this frame. Often you are an open channel for infinite financial energy to bless humanity. The rest unfolds in divine order. Abundance arises naturally when you cultivate financial flow consciousness. This means seeing wealth not as fixed amounts but as a ceaseless organic movement. Just as water evaporates from the sea, forming clouds that rain down over land, gathering into flowing rivers that circle into the sea, again in an endless loop. Realize all abundance similarly streams through a natural, unending flow cycle, expressed in your life, uniquely as salary, payments, refunds, loans, investments, and so on. You temporarily hold and direct portions of this financial flow energy, like a surfer steering an ocean current, not grasping anything permanently. See prosperity as a perpetually recycling stream, instead of finite fixed sums. This simple shift releases attachment and fear, while aligning you with the flow. No blockage can stop the cosmic financial flow, any more than a boulder can stop a mighty river forever. The stream simply redirects around the obstacle, until any inner dam of beliefs dissolving returns you consciously to the infinite current. One powerful way to shift perspective is to deeply honor abundance for its true value. Make a list of all the miraculous ways wealth has elevated humanity. When flowing through enlightened hands, money has funded scientific breakthroughs, curing diseases, improving lives, and illuminating nature's mysteries. Financed educational institutions, teaching billions and spreading knowledge worldwide. Sponsored monumental works of art, music, and literature. Empowered entrepreneurs and organizations to enrich the world through products and services. Enabled spiritual teachers and communities where higher truths are realized. And so much more. The physical quality of all human life has expanded unprecedentedly within just the past few centuries. Through prosperity circulating to fuel this growth and discovery. Contemplate this, appreciate and respect abundance at its best. When wealth is channeled toward its highest use, it is a miraculous divine gift. See prosperity as energy to propel the expansion of consciousness, creativity, invention, and spirituality. Then harness abundance with reverie and wisdom. Abundance yearns to be used for spiritual growth, but most of it flows toward lesser purposes, like excessive consumption, greed, conflict, and control. This is due to society attaching wealth solely to lower vibration of desires, instead of evolutionary aims. Do your part to redirect the flow by first transforming your own relationship with abundance, dedicated to enlightened purposes. Then help awaken this mindset in others too, through teaching, writing, business, and philanthropy, geared toward raising human consciousness. Imagine a world where all prosperity circulates for loving reasons, funding healthcare, education, environmental restoration, spiritual centers, and those serving humanity. This is the sacred purpose. Abundance is meant for this luminous potential exists within wealth. Ready to be activated, you have the power to channel abundance toward this divine role, one wise choice at a time. Every dollar directed toward uplifting humanity primes the pump for more monetary energy to join this in. True prosperity comes not from wealth quantity, but its quality of use. Even small amounts flowing for noble purposes bless the world enormously. You have the power to align abundance with its sacred evolutionary purpose. Right now, wealth wishes to be directed by responsible stewards towards its highest use to become a conscious, abundant steward. First, clean up careless financial habits that don't serve your deepest values. End relationships with funds based on greed, fear, or harmful actions. Make purchases consciously considering true needs versus fleeting wants. Next, dedicate percentages of prosperity coming to you toward purposeful causes. How much toward expenses, savings, education, travel, investments, and charity? Design a purposeful financial blueprint. View abundance as energy to apply sensibly, not hoard. Use it generously to propel your purpose-driven dreams which serve the greater good. The more constructively wealth circulates, the more that can flow to you for positive change. Finally, express gratitude for prosperity is blessings. Thank abundance for providing for your needs, enabling growth and lighting your unique contributions. This raises your vibration to draw more conscious wealth stewards. Uplift humanity with every dollar. They align with abundance's deeper spiritual purpose, while meeting living expenses responsibly. Aspire to use prosperity to spread light. Humanity is transitioning to a higher stage where abundance flows in new enlightened ways. Here are 2 future trends. Digital currencies and decentralized finance will channel prosperity more directly, lowering costly intermediaries. Everyone worldwide can seamlessly exchange value, bypassing centralized gatekeepers. Philanthropy will expand as more people awakening to spiritual wisdom. Dedicate large wealth toward evolution. Soon abundance will cause through decentralized networks funding worldwide awakening at an astonishing pace. But pioneers like you will lead the way by reimagining wealth as sacred energy. Now the antiquated view of prosperity as a mere material currency creates struggle and lack. However, the emerging paradigm understands wealth as spiritual energy, flowing for conscious evolution. Use abundance as a divine tool. Fund your inspired purpose and philanthropic vision. Seeing wealth's spiritual nature liberates your finances into effortless abundance on autopilot. You become a channel for prosperity is higher purpose. Begin seeing abundance as creative spiritual energy flowing through you rather than just coins and bills. Trust in its infinite supply supporting your growth. Align yourself with wealth's divine role, fueling progress in awareness and empowering. Inspire dreams to uplift our world. As we conclude this exploration, remember, money, often perceived as a mere economic tool, holds the potential to be a flowing spiritual energy that resonates with our deepest intentions and aspirations. By recognizing the interconnectedness between our spiritual energy and financial well-being, we can approach money with mindfulness, gratitude, and a sense of purpose, ultimately creating a more harmonious relationship with this dynamic force in our lives. Thanks for joining me on this enlightening journey. If you found this video insightful, please hit the like and subscribe button. Share this video with your friends and family, and share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Until next time, stay mindful, stay grateful, take care, and see you soon.